Righty, let's see what we got today. Base and Renaissance. Landscapes are barracks and citadel, and we got treasure chest, which goes with swashbuckler. Okay, so for draw, there's swashbuckler, old witch, and moat. No villages in the kingdom, although both of these are villages. Citadel replays the first action, which is like one village effect per turn, and barracks is very literally one village effect per turn. So you buy both of those, you play 3 terminal action cards in total. Fashing, Moneylender, and Sentry and Remodel. Plus buy is absent, although you can gain things with Remodel. So, for example, Bandit gains gold, Remodel turns it into a province. Could be a thing that comes up here, perhaps. What's happening? Let me stay on the kingdom view a little bit longer. Early on, it looks like the main goal is get thin, probably play Old Witch a bit. The cursing isn't the most important thing ever. When you have Sentry around, you can definitely deal with the curses. They can be a bit annoying, especially if you're not fully thin yet. Uh, Lining Sentry up with curses isn't trivial. Here, one way to do that, for example, would be to play a Cellar. You could discard some curses and then reliably play the Sentry when you know the curses are coming up in the discard pile. Um, but that requires you to first have some deck control. So, like, if the curses hit early and you're not, uh, your deck's not functional yet, they can hurt. So early on, like Sentry, Old Witch, probably after that, you pivot to Swashbuckler. Cellar is one way you could activate Swashbuckler. Discard a card. Now you got something in your discard, and your Swashbuckler is active. Remodel or Bandit could also do that. Uh, Treasure Chest wouldn't be bad here. Getting a free gold per turn would be nice for Remodel. Often in practice, it's just a little bit slow. Like by the time you get the treasure chest, then you gain the gold in your buy phase, and it's too late to draw it for that turn. And then it's like just a turn, even when you're going for it, it's just like a turn or two later than you want it to. So I wouldn't bank on that mattering, but I could see it potentially mattering. Bandit seems like a maybe. I think that's definitely something you don't think about until after some level of Sentry and Old Witch stuff. Maybe once you got the landscapes, but late in the game, Bandit seems like a maybe. We'll see. How to open. I think Silver Moneylender, trying to get to Sentry is the first 5 and then Old Witch later. Just an open that's really good at hitting 5, and there's a lot of 5s here that look important. Plus, I want to spec 6 and 8 later for Barracks and Citadel. I have been speaking all day, so my voice might sound a little bit dead because it is. Right, one more silver. This will be 5. I believe it's 6. Certainly, I don't need Barracks with 1 terminal in the deck. This is Sentry now. If you were feeling meaner, perhaps Old Witch first, followed by Sentry. I think probably on average, Sentry's going to be the better first buy. That was a lovely draw. Still seems too early for Barracks. I only have the 1 terminal in my deck. This is probably just Old Witch. And then the next time I hit 6 could be Barracks. Which could happen here. Just need to find... Actually, no, I'm 100% to hit 6. I will be finding 2 money. Let's take that Barracks. Now I want Citadel. Probably want Remodel at some point soon. Once I'm thin, you could remodel the Sentry into a gold. Once the curses are out, you can remodel the Old Witch. Also, if this estate doesn't line up with the Sentry, remodel's a good way to get rid of it. Trash those. Second Old Witch, probably. Could be remodel now. Be Swashbuckler and just play with 1 Old Witch. I'm the only one with an Old Witch. There's 9 curses left. I think I'm going to click a second one of these. I'm also just now realizing how thin my deck is. Maybe it should have been remodeled already. My deck is entirely functional. Take a remodel here. This Moneylender is going to be a very good target, given that I'm entirely out of coppers. I need to get a 6. Remodel the Moneylender first, and then draw it. And maybe I shouldn't have trashed that copper the previous turn. I didn't have to do that, and I would be hitting 8 here. I think I might be buying a gold. Yeah. I don't have quite enough terminal space to want to take a bandit and like use bandit to gain the gold because then I can't play the remodel and the old witch. If I had Citadel already, I could consider bandit there. That's putting the cart before the horse. Let's just go ahead and kill one of the sentries. Take Citadel now. Fence. Moat has saved it from quite a few curses at this point. And what do I want here? This could be double province. That is not unreasonable. Could see this game ending fairly fast. I mean, remodel tends to run through provinces pretty quickly. I could easily do 2 provinces a turn. Could just be turning the silver into one more 5. Well, I'm not exactly sure what I want. Would probably be bandit. If I took any 5 here. So silver into bandit, buy a province, or just do double province directly. Hmm. I think I'm just gonna start scoring. I think my deck is in a position to do double province, like a true double province, like 1 or 2 more times. I could remodel Century into gold, then gold into province. Or I could do like silver into duchy and buy a province. Plus, I have the threat of buying a province, plus remodeling province and province. So I think scoring on the sooner side makes some sense here. Bot takes all the curses. And let me be careful about what I lower to. The bot has a remodel in its deck. I think its deck is weaker, right? It only has the 2 curses, which are both in the discard. So its deck is pretty functional. It has no draw cards except for the 1 moat, but it's got a bunch of sentries and it's got a remodel. I think that there could easily be scenarios where the bot hits double province here. So I probably shouldn't lower the provinces at all. Maybe this is just double duchy. Hmm, I'm not sure. Double duchy gets me to 18 points. Then if the bot takes 1 province, I can buy a province and mill a province and win. Um, yeah, I think that's probably right. Ooh, that's nasty. It did defense duchy. I could be in trouble here, right? I can't do a true double province. I don't have enough money left to do that. And buy a province, mill a province. Loses by 1 point because the bot trashed 1 curse from the old witch. Are you kidding? If the bot didn't have that curse in hand, it would be at 23 right now, and then my province and province would win. If I had 1 more action, I could play the old witch and then do the thing. Not that that was possible. I mean, 1 point shy, right? So this is double duchy 1 more time. Maybe it's play the old witch and gain a duchy, just because it doesn't require me cannibalizing my deck anymore. It's fewer points though. I think it's double duchy. I just gotta hope the bot doesn't hit double province, which is entirely possible with its deck. Please don't have it. Pretty please. Stop functioning. All right, there we go. And this is still not a win because my silver is on the bottom. If that silver were in hand, I could do province into province and then buy the last province. But I bottom decked the silver. I mean, realistically, I could have bottom decked any of silver 2 golds in a remodel. So it's not like it was a 1 in 10 or chance or whatever. It's like a 4 in 10 chance of a good card being on the bottom there. Um, Taking a province is probably not safe. I can't do province plus duchy. Province duchy would feel all right, I think, because that would only lose to like province duchy in response. Um, like if I trashed a gold in the province, I could buy an estate, which would lose to just a single province. If I trash, I've taken the last 2 duchies. My deck is going to be like a total disaster if I trash Old Witch into Duchy and buy a Duchy. That could lose if the bot just like buys the penultimate province and then I miss 8. I think I'm still doing that. I think this wins if I find like an old witch on top, which will probably draw most of my deck, or if I find a remodel on top and just play it and trash a gold or something. I think I like having zero duchies left because it means if the bot um, can't get both provinces, I'm likely to win. You do it. You cannot. And I can. Well, oh, actually, wait. I just trashed two of the bot's curses. Now I'm down in points. I think I'm still taking a province here, and I'll buy an estate. If the bot takes the last province, it's a tie. For daily purposes, a tie is a win. This only loses the province plus duchy, which I think at this stage is probably not super likely, but you never know. Let's just buy one more estate. I could easily pile on estates before hitting 8. Okay, yeah, this is a win. Could be on provinces. I could do province under province. Let's just take those last two estates. And that's the game. That's quite the deck I've got. This is what, 13 victory cards and then two other things. Yeah, much to see there.